then, boys and girls, after me last episode, in the last video I do believe, where I got stopped 120 quid for grinny ceiling lines and the doors, he reckoned, hadn't had 3 coats, which surprised me to say the least. The problem with these people is, you know, they just don't care if you got kids to feed, bills to pay, mortgage to pay, car to run, van to run, whatever. They're just not bothered. They're quite happy to stop you a day's money when you've helped them out. They've got no conscience, unfortunately. I mean, I like to think I have, but some of these bosses, ruthless, no conscience, no morals, no nothing. So, on that note, after he said the doors and that were grinny due to the fact that I was painting most of them in the dark, and he seen me doing that because he come up the stairs and had my torch on. Due to that fact, I'm back on my regular work with this gaffer who's sound actually. He's a nice bloke, leaves you alone, decent prices, 2021 prices. But I have got green doors. They are easy to paint. You just roll them with a 9-inch and go up and down the lines with a fitch. So they are easy, but you're still spending, what, 10-15 minutes a door, first coat, aren't you? I know it's quicker on the second, but yeah, you're spending 10-15 minutes hacking them up both sides. So, I've brought out a retirement, me WAGNER Airless spray on wheels. To spray the doors in acrylic primer undercoat, because I like doing my bit for the environment. Yeah, I brought it out of retirement because me handheld grey coat's just, it's not working. I don't think the pump's gone, but I think there's a block in it, and I haven't got an Allen key to open a few bits and bobs up, so I just ain't got round to it, so I brought me Airless spraying. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's me water for cleaning it out. Oh lucky, you can't always get your hands on the water. And there's the doors, green with the little lines in. Do you know what I mean? Easy enough to do, but obviously if I spray it, it's gonna look solid, isn't it? And yeah, there's me WAGNER pro119. There it is, Airless spray. To be fair, I've hardly used that since I've had it. And the reason I don't bring it on site is I think I made a mistake having the one that's on the wheels, because it just takes too much space up in the car. That's the problem. But yeah, mad, isn't it? But I think if I get on well with it, and power seems to be on the plots quite a lot now, like compared to what it used to be back in the day, I might consider getting one of them little Titans, because they fit in the back of the car quite easy, don't they? Compared to that, I know that drops down and everything, but it's just a ball ache. But yeah, I'm going to have a go at spraying my doors with that in Acca. And one of the plasterers has just come in, and there's some new grey coat sprays coming out, isn't there, to take the flex volt batteries. And there they are. He reckons they're about 130 odd quid or something, but they're huge when you compare them to them. Well, it's hard to get a bit of a comparison there, but yeah, look at that, flex volt. They're well heavy, they are, heavy, and a lot bigger as well. So yeah, nice. Look at that beauty, I'm well impressed with that. Well impressed. Yeah, so the reason I brought that spray in is because the Graco's a ball ache. It's always blocking up and everything. I tried that WAGNER at the weekend, spraying a bit of a wall, and it was fine. And I've never had no hassle without blocking or anything like that. And the good thing about these doors, if you spray them in Aki, it's like putting 2 or 3 coats on in one go, isn't it, compared to rolling it. There's a massive difference. But I think if things go well and I get on with it, you know what I mean? Because when you're not using it, you sort of like get out of the routine, don't you? And, you know, you think, oh, I'll put a bloody sprayer in the car, because I use a car, don't I? You know, it's a ball ache and everything. But I have seen them Titans that the lads are using, and they're quite small and they're quite powerful and everything. About £1,000, I think. So in the near future, I might invest in one of them, because the amount of plots I'm going in with green doors is astronomical. I'm not going to use it for oil base, I don't think. Just whacking acrylic onto the doors. So yeah, we'll see, eh? Right then, boys and girls, I'm just about ready to spray me doors in acrylic primer undercoat with me WAGNER out of retirement. So let me show you what the crack is. There it is, it's all set up. Acrylic primer in there. It's on quite a low setting on the pressure. It's all ready to go. I've just sprayed one door. As you can see, solid that is. I think I've got a 417 tip on. I'll just check for you. There's me thing for the inches. Yeah, 417 tip. Jobs are good. Let's get these couple of doors sprayed. See how green they are, can't you? Put my mask on. Woo! As you can see, I've turned the tip now, so I don't dry when I'm not using it. There you go, lads. Sprayed all the doors. Just cleaned it all out. Took about 3 buckets of water to flush it all out and get it to that point. So just about there. Whippy, whippy, hooray. Right, there you go, guys. Sprayed all the doors in this plot, looks solid, which you always do when you spray them, obviously. Did a few shelves and inside them wardrobe spaces, they look well as well. I just swapped over from the Acca to the emulsion, primed it up and away I went, finished it all very quickly. And I think when you've got these green doors, you really do need to be spraying them, because you only want to spray them and then gloss them up or satin them up, don't you? 3 coats, oh my lord. You're never going to make no money. But the good thing about spraying them is you're getting about 2 undercoats on at the same time, because they're solid as a rock. As far as the sprays are concerned, I'm using that WAGNER. It does fold down and everything, and it is for sale. I am thinking about selling it. I've only used it 15 times. It's near enough brand new. I've had it a couple of years, but not used it much. The reason being, I use a car, not a van, because I think you got to spend shitloads of money on a van to get a decent one, and you're 10 grand plus. So it's a bit difficult to get that machine in my car without shitting all my car up. So I could really do a small Titan, or I see there's that Graco out now, isn't there? The battery operated one with the flex volt batteries. Although it does make me laugh, because they say, oh, whilst you're spraying using a battery operated spraying machine, you can be charging your other battery up. Well, you won't be using a battery operated spraying machine if the power was on, would you? Let's be fair, numpties. So yeah, there you go. I think in today's world on building sites, with a lot of the doors being unprimed, you are up against the battle of getting them pure white, ready for the top coat without 3 coating them. But when you spray them, you're eliminating one of them coats, aren't you? Because your spraying's just, well, it's spot on, isn't it? So yeah, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed content of this video. If you have, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Just Google The Candleman and I'll be there. And don't forget, guys, keep the flame burning. Burning.